Here's a picture with me and my Nanaji, my mother's father, my wife, my daughter. We're headed to Dharamshala from our pind, Jagpalpur. It's my brother and sister. Alright, so we just came into the mountains. We're on our first descent. And right away, everything has changed. This is where the monkeys like to hang out. This is where the cows like to hang out. This is where Darshan likes to hang out. There's my sister listening to her audiobooks. My daughter having a nice nap. There was a lot of cool mandirs and temples, so if you see one that represents your faith, give a shout out in the comments. It's really cool to see. That's my son doing his part. This guy actually passed us later on. We passed him on the bike and he then passed us. Amazing. So that's a fort. I forget the name of the fort, but it's a tourist attraction. We didn't have time to stop, but there's a fort over in the left corner. Seen, but there's so many beautiful trees alongside the road, like really thick ones that have concrete on the side. It was a blessing to see those trees.
I spy some guy having a great time down there in the river. This whole area, especially with the river and those big rocks, really reminds me of Ojai, California. You're gonna see a lot of terraced farming in my videos driving through Himachal. They do a lot of terraced farming. My daughter loves traveling. She's one of the happiest travelers ever. So here we are coming into Dharamshala. This is just a part of it on our way to McLeodganj. Still in Dharamshala. It's actually a pretty big city. I didn't get very good footage when we were leaving. Next time, I'll get better footage. So if you have a car like we do, you best make a left here. Don't try to go straight. It's very steep. And that's when we discovered that we had a flat tire too. Got some air put in it. Looks like my Hebrew peeps are here. Cool.
That's not ours.
So, how's the trip going so far?
Good. We just got a screw in our tire, so we have to get that repaired.
It was a screw, that's the verdict?
That's the verdict.
It was a screw, but we didn't get screwed.
So we just happened to find these guys within like 5 minutes. We asked them where to get our tire fixed, and they're like, oh, we do that. And they fixed it up nice and quickly. 100 rupees. It's $2 Canadian. Lasted us the rest of the trip. We had no issues after that. Thank you very much, sir. This is us making a left, heading up to McLeodganj. That's the St. John's Cathedral. Beautiful. So now we're in McLeodganj. Lots of shopping. It beats going to Sedona if you can come here. Prices were way cheaper.
What was this in one?
That material has a frequency, and that organic cotton has the frequency of 110 megahertz, and all your clothes should be 100 megahertz, and polyester vibrates at 10 megahertz, but that wool and linen vibrate at 1,000 megahertz. But you should never wear them together because they cancel each other out.
Oh wow, maybe that's why in the Mosaic Law they said not to mix your cloths.
Yeah, and the guy at the Golden Temple was saying that too, right?
Yeah, I didn't know if that's what he meant or not.
I don't know if I've said this is my son right here. He loves learning about different cultures, very intelligent. He loves India, loves California, loves Canada. Yeah, lots of Tibetan bowls, much, much cheaper than one would get in America.
Beautiful. Right?
He was happy with our donation. It's always a pleasure to support the arts, especially when we get to put it on our YouTube video. think I'm gonna have to get one of those locks next time. The best water I've had in India. The best. If you come to India, try to find that water. So that wasn't what they were expecting. They got an Oreo shake and it was Oreos mixed with water. Serves them right for not getting something healthy. So that's the original Dharamshala. Well, maybe not the original. We know that that's a place in Sachkhand, but maybe that was the closest place to Sachkhand that we had here. Padmasambhava. Do some research into him. If you haven't, he was a Mahasiddha. Sorry for the quick filming here. I realized after I should have done a better job filming this. Next time I should bring some ghee to donate. It's not necessarily the Rotary Club, guys. It's the origins. Yeah, I want to try that next time. It seems like all the Indians know that masks are not camera friendly. It was cool going somewhere and being surrounded by Indian travelers and tourists. It's summer here, so there's not as many people from abroad here in India.
Hey, beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Hi.
Organic vegetarian food.
And what are you finding?
It says that there's a bunch of places, but now I'm curious to see if it's actually organic.
Okay.
The energy here was beautiful, very peaceful, lots to study and look at. I think I'm gonna have to do a better job filming next time. Moonstones. My wife had been wanting some for a long time. She got really nice high quality moonstones. The people were willing to bargain. Again, much cheaper than buying them on the West Coast or in Sedona, where I'm accustomed to shopping.
No, today their specials are, guess what? Momos.
What's that?
Dumplings.
Oh.
So if you want to know a good place to eat, you can try Google, which I did. I looked at all the reviews, but really, if you see a healthy looking hipster, just ask them. That's what we did. My wife asked a Russian lady and she told us where to go, and we are so happy for that recommendation. The food here was amazing, really nice energy. Reminded me of, we had two restaurants in California, organic raw food restaurant and an organic restaurant that wasn't raw food, and it was like being at home here.
And so then I looked in the case and I was like, show me this one. How much is it?
Here, come,
No, but like it matches.
closer, Darshan.
See, because he's so complicated, his emotions are so complicated that the stone picks up his energy and his moods.
That's this.
You know what calls out to me?
Thank you.
That's a
I'm
compliment.
just like the jewelry stores called out to you when I'm walking down the street.
The dog store. Dog treats.
Dog treats called to me. The synthetic stores called to me.
Synthetic stores.
Such a cool little kitchen. It's like a total family affair. They got an extensive library. It was hard to pick a book. The place is called Crepe Pancake. This was their special for the day. Harbhajan is in our happy place here in Dharamshala, McLeod. Hey, if you guys know of any other good cafes that are equally as good as that, let us know please in the comments. We try to find vegetarian, organic food. Everything there was organic, or they had a lot of organic. So yak cheese cost me 200, but it was delicious. 200 rupees. Okay, so we're heading back down to Dharamshala now. Came down the hill from McLeod. We're gonna go find a place to rest. We've got a big day tomorrow, going to Manikaran. So we didn't do a lot of the touristy things around here just because we had a really packed agenda for 3 days, but we're definitely coming back. It only took us 3.5 hours to get there. If that, maybe even a little less than 3.5 hours. So I'm definitely coming back here. So we journeyed for like another hour, hour and a half. Beautiful journey. Lots of hotels and stuff on the way, and there was lots of homestays. We tried to find a couple of homestays. It didn't work out too well for us, but next time we'll call ahead. Found a hotel. This isn't it. Sounds like some pretty cool drum music. That's where we're heading. One of the homestays that was full, he recommended this hotel for us. And it was good enough. 1,000 rupees a night. Nice and spacious. Fairly clean. I bring my own sheets. Clean enough. It didn't smell like smoke. That's a plus. 1,000 rupees a night is pretty great.
Okay. This was Mom and Dad's room.
Morning Qigong practice. Keep me feeling light and my posture light.
All the kids are ready to go. It's Mom in a beautiful suit.
Hey, thanks a lot for watching. So make sure you watch us travel over to Moneygarden, and then I'm gonna have a third video talk about our experience at Moneygarden. It was wonderful, life-changing experience there. It's a lot further away from me than Dharamshala, but it's still, you can get there in a day. I took this video in passing and it's just too good for me not to have put it in the video, so I slowed it down. I know it's not super great, guys, but hey, enjoy it. Next time I'll expect it, take better video. Beautiful, right? Thanks for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, like the video, hit the bell for notifications. Thank you.